Welcome back, everybody. Today we've got a Benchmade Mini Presidio number 2. Now this came from my good buddy Gil over at Wild About Sporting Goods. So as you know, they have a promo code for us, which is awesome. And it's good on everything there, not just Benchmades. And here's his contact. You can pause and reach out to Gil, and he will take care of you very well. Awesome guy, great friend. I met, in person several years ago, and we have been fast friends ever since. So thanks a lot, Gil, and the rest of the guys over at Wild About Sporting Goods. So let's jump into this. Not a little Benchmade, but this Benchmade. It's called the Mini, and it's not that mini. So it's a pretty cool little knife. 4¼ inches plus close length. Overall, 7.5. 3.1 inch blade, 3.05 cutting edge, S30V steel. So that's awesome. With a blade thickness of 0.115. So it's very thin. Gonna be a great slicer and dicer. 3 ounces, 3.2 ounces. Very nice handle with an overall thickness of 0.54. And like most Benchmades, it runs on phosphor bronze washers, which is totally fine. It's got the access lock. So you're not really going to shake it and close it like that. You are going to just pull the access lock back, let it fall and close on its own, really. It's just going to flip close. Super nice. You can also deploy it with the access lock if you just pull it back and flip it out, which is much easier to do, not around the tripod. But super smooth, even if you were to kind of close it on its own, it's very smooth, but I'm not sure anybody does it that way with the access lock. So you can see how it fits in my hand. It feels really good. There's no real hot spots. You could choke up a little bit, but it has kind of a squared off. There's a little sharpening choil, but it's kind of squared off there. It's different, but it works really well. I like the blacked out handle. I like the deep carry pocket clip. It does have liners, so it is very solid. One thing with the pocket clip, we need to use flush mounted countersunk screws. Everybody, come on, makers. I don't know that I have one here on the table that has the types of screws I'm hoping to have on a knife, because all of the ones I have here are kind of like that. And they get hung up on your pants as you're putting it in your pocket. These aren't so bad because they are side by side, but like on the Civivi Asticus, they are, kind of top and bottom. So you have 2 screws to kind of get in the way as you go in. Just use countersunk screws, guys. It's not that hard. Make it nice and easy. This still does fit in the pocket very well. It doesn't always get hung up, but it depends on what kind of jeans, what kind of pants you have, and the seam or the hem of the pocket will maybe hang up more or less depending on what you got. This is a great little fidget type knife because it's super smooth. It's just fun. It's very griptilian-ish. So here's my full-size griptilian. So it's just a hair bigger. That's why this mini is almost kind of deceiving, because it's not that mini. But the Presidio is very griptilian-ish. This one's broken in. This is 3-4 years old. Used to be my daily carry. So it's really super smooth. But this one is really smooth out of the box because this is just brand new from Gil. And it's a really cool knife. So we'll do a couple size comparisons here since we've got the Griptilian out. Just slightly shorter than the Griptilian. Slightly longer, obviously, than the Sharpie, but we'll pull that out because, you know, it's what we do here on my channel. The large Grisserie Sebenza 21. Totally kind of different knife, but decent for comparison. How about the Spyderco Delica? The Enduro version? I mean, the Damascus version from Knife Joy, a Knife Joy exclusive. This is the one I'm actually typically using to do my unboxings and my shipping. When I actually ship all these knives back to the owners, I typically use that when I put it together. So this knife makes a good pairing with the Patina G-Shock Square that was loaned in by my buddy, because I do like to pair my knives and my lights and my whatnots. So anyway, a quick review of this mini Presidio. Love the deep carry pocket clips from Benchmade. I just wish the hardware was different. Then it would just be a perfect plus. That's all. So anyway, if you're looking for anything Benchmade related, Medford related, you name it, I think Gil has most of the popular brands. Check him out on his website, email him, give him a call. Super great guy. Loves to just chat on the phone and help you pick the knife that you're looking for. If you're not sure what you want, give Gil a call. Some of my buddies in the Random Rob Patreon group aren't really, they're super great watch guys, but they're not big into the knife world yet. So they've asked me a bunch of questions on what they should get, things like that. So I've helped them. But then they've reached out to Gil and spent 30, 40 minutes on the phone, really kind of talking through some options and ended up making purchases. So Gil is really a great resource and super friendly guy to help you out if you don't exactly know what you want. So anyway, thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate that. Have yourselves an absolutely fantastic day, and we'll see you on the next one.